Hey guys, welcome back. Bob here, bobsplumbingvideos.com. Point of use valves, meaning the valves that you would find under your kitchen or bathroom cabinet, or perhaps under your toilet. What you see here along the bottom are the valves that are most popular here on the East Coast, and I've been using most of my career. We have a copper version. Now here's a straight copper version, where your supply would come in the bottom and you would continue on up to your faucet. They also make an angle version where the supply perhaps would come in from the right or left side, and then you can go on up to your faucet. And you can get the exact same configuration in an I.P.S version, meaning you could screw this onto a piece of pipe or a nipple that comes out of the wall. So there's your straight version. There's your angle version. Okay, and these would be considered continuous turn valves, meaning they actually have a washer in them, similar to a washer type faucet. Now, what I like and what I'm a big advocate of are the quarter turn ball valves. These are quarter turn. That's off. This is on. And what you see here is an angle valve for copper, but this comes just the way these come. You can get them straight, you can get them for I.P.S, and you can even get them for PEX, believe it or not. You can put these into PEX tubing and then crimp them on with crimp rings. But I'm not featuring any PEX valves here in this demonstration, only because in New York City we're not allowed to use PEX pipe for domestic water. So that's the reason I'm not showing it. Now, we have a specialty valve here, which, before I explain to you what its specialty is, I just wanted to show you that this is a compression type valve. Now, this particular valve with the compression nut on it is also available in any one of these other valves here you see on the bottom, whether it be a ball type, whether it be the copper type or the I.P.S type. Instead of having the ability to screw it on or solder it on, you can just put it on with a crescent wrench, and you would simply push this onto your copper tubing as such, tighten that up with a compression type open-end wrench, and you're in business. Now, I don't particularly care for these, but they're out there, and I just wanted to let you know that you have that option. It could come in handy in a situation where, let's say you had a copper stub out, and you really couldn't get the water shut off all the way, and you didn't want to bother shutting down the house and draining down everything. You could actually pop this on there really quickly, tighten that compression nut up, and you're basically in business. So this particular compression type valve is available not only in the specialty version, but any one of these versions you see here on the table. Now, the specialty about this valve is you can control two appliances with it. Okay, so by having this valve, you can control perhaps an ice maker and the cold water to your faucet. You could also control a dishwasher and the hot water to your faucet. The only downside, I would say, is if one or the other went out. Let's say if you had a faucet that started leaking on you and you had to shut it off, or you had a dishwasher that leaked or an ice maker that leaked, once you shut this valve off, you're shutting off two appliances. So you're going to kill both appliances, and you're going to have to, wait till somebody can come and fix it. Or if you decide to fix it, realize that you're going to be out two appliances if you use a specialty valve. So you'll save some bucks if you're looking to hook up two with one valve. On the other hand, if something goes on the fritz, if one item goes on the fritz, you're going to be in a position where you're going to be have downtime for two appliances, because this is going to shut both of them off at the same time. What I do when I pipe in perhaps a dishwasher or an ice maker, I have my supply coming up. This will go up to my faucet, and I'll actually put another valve on here. So now, for instance, if this is the hot water, I go to the hot water up my faucet, and this is going to go to the dishwasher. Or if this is my cold water, this is going to be used for the ice maker. So if the ice maker goes on the fritz or the dishwasher goes on the fritz, I can shut this off and still have water going to my faucet. So that's the thing to keep in mind when you're going to pipe in perhaps an ice maker or a dishwasher? Do you want the ability to shut it off individually, or would you rather go with a specialty valve whereby you get 2 for 1? You get 2 for the bang of the buck. You get 1 valve, you'll shut 2 appliances off. Just bear in mind, if your dishwasher or your ice maker goes on the fritz and you shut this off, you're going to have no water up in your faucet. So that's pretty much it, guys. A little variety here. These are readily available anywhere. I mean, they make so many configurations. You can get this particular valve here with this compression nut on it. That it actually, you can get this without the compression nut. You can get this specialty valve in a sweat version, and it'll come with an end like this. Or you can get it in an I.P.S version where it'll actually screw on. So you're not stuck with just the compression version. You can get it in any way you see here on the table, and you can get this specialty valve in a 1/4 turn version. So they make a 1/4 turn double outlet valve, and they're out there. I prefer 1/4 turn valves, and if you can find them, I say use them. So guys, if you have any questions about this video, or there's something you're not sure about, please leave me an email, info@bobsplumbingvideos.com. I thank you for stopping by, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Stay well. I hope to speak to you soon.